Hello everybody, this is Ed McDaniel from June Photo and Focus Camera TV. Today I'm going to preview the Samsung NX Mini. Okay, so my initial impressions of the Samsung NX Mini is that it's very small, it's less than an inch thick without the lens, and it weighs less than a large smartphone. It's got a magnesium alloy body with an aluminum top and faux leather finish, so it's kind of a really cool looking camera. And it's got a 20 megapixel 1-inch sensor, which is fairly large for a point and shoot camera. So what stuck out to me the most about the Samsung NX Mini is that it had interchangeable lenses. So right now they're going to have the 9mm lens or a 17mm lens or a 9 to 27mm lens available for this camera. You can also mount any of the NX mount lenses with a mini adapter. So that's really cool. It also shoots full 1080p in mono video and 6 frames per second and up to 30 frames per second with a reduced quality. So this is a really cool looking camera. It's got a faux leather and aluminum finish, comes in 5 different colors, and it's got a really neat feature where the LCD screen actually flips up so you can monitor the pictures that you're taking, whether they be selfies or some group pictures or whatever it might be. So again, very cool looking and very cool camera. So when looking at this camera and reading some of the specs online, I was really impressed with, again, the fact that it's an interchangeable lens point and shoot camera. So it gives you a lot of variety as far as optics go. And for me, I love Samsung and the way they make their devices so connectable. So it's going to come with a full Samsung suite of connectability, NFC, Wi-Fi, transfer your files, and back up your images. So very, very cool in my book. Like I mentioned before, the camera can shoot up to 30 frames per second and a lower resolution and does a burst mode at 6 frames per second. You don't have a lot of control over that. I know that from using other Samsung NX cameras, which is kind of a drawback for me. And secondly, the LCD screen, although it flips up, is a touch screen. So you can actually find yourself maybe pushing the wrong button or selecting the wrong setting while you're fiddling around with the camera. Being a photographer, for me, again, one of the biggest things about this camera is that it does have interchangeable lenses, and it's got a 1-inch sensor, which is, again, fairly large for a camera of that size. So in summary, the Samsung NX Mini is a great camera to bring with you to capture those images without bringing a lot of equipment. It does have interchangeable lenses. It does have a 1-inch sensor. It's got some great connectivity that Samsung always brings to the table with all their devices. And I think it's a great camera for those of you that just want to go out there and shoot and not necessarily be bogged down with all the equipment. Okay guys, that's my preview for the Samsung NX Mini. My name's Ed McDaniel from June Photo and Focus Camera TV. We'll see you next time.